right, one more. I want to see one more from you. Let me see one from this side. I think I see something. Let me see you address the ball again. I want to see something real quick. You know, I noticed on those first three that when you come up to the ball, you have a closed club face a little bit, and on your swing path, you almost come across it and you almost pull it. Those first three, you pull it with a closed club face. So not only with that closed club face are you going to pull it, but you also have a swing path that intends a pull. So something like approach the ball again, put it a little bit more in the middle of your stance. Target, there you go, just like that. That's okay, one more. A little bit more in the middle of your stance. There you go, just like that. That's much better. So the issue that I see that sometimes, even with your lag putting before, you had that tendency to pull it. I know that we went over. We're able to maybe put it a little bit more in the middle of your stance versus being so far on the front. When you make contact, it's almost like you're already coming across your body. A little bit more in the middle of your stance might actually help you out. All right? Perfect. Jeremy, I want to see you hit a couple here for me. I want to kind of see where the outcome of what you have. You can do the same things that I was telling you earlier. Open club face, open stance. That was going. Let's see another one. All right, that's an easy fix. That's an easy fix. That right there is you completely hitting down on the ball and decelerating at impact. Absolutely. So just a quick thing that I would tell you is whenever you're digging in and you're here at your follow through, you want to have that same exact swing impact that you have on your backswing all the way through the ball. Okay? That's fine though. That's an easy fix. So Jeremy, I just saw a couple of shots that I think that we can really capitalize on. So your biggest miss right now, what would you say with trying to hit this 8-iron shot that I have you doing?
I'm stabbing in it, not trusting the
Absolutely.
club to work.
That's exactly what you're doing. So you can kind of see a couple of marks where you're stabbing at the ball. So instead of being able to try to stab at it to produce the spin that in your head, you're thinking that you have to produce that spin because you have a lower loft club. Instead, you're just keeping that same exact motion. You're almost picking it up clean, and it's going to produce that spin off of it to where that first check is actually going to reduce the speed, but there's no need to stab at it, okay? So let me see one to where you're just trying to hit perfect, just like that. Oh my gosh, that's in the hole. That's an excellent shot there. So you see the difference where you're just, it's a one pendulum, one motion all the way through versus the stabbing at it to produce that spin. That's excellent. Nice. Jeremy, I want to see you hit. Now I know you have your 7-iron. We have some tape on the bottom of the club. We hit it off the lie board here, and we're going to see if your club maybe be too flat or too upright.
Okay.
Good ball flight. Let's look at it. A little off the toe. All right. Let's try another one. Literally in the same exact position off the toe. So just kind of going after with what you see. That might be at times when you're mishit off the toe and you lose a lot of your distance, is what you were saying with your long irons. That's probably exactly going to be exactly what we need to do when we take your clubs and make them a little bit more upright because they seem like they're a little bit too flat. So we can go in there and get after it.
All right.
Jeremy, I just saw something that you even pointed out too. You felt that ball flight was way too high for what you did. And you, what'd you tell me just a bit ago that you felt like you did?
Swayed a little bit.
Swayed, and then what about your back shoulder though? You dropped it almost, and you were like here. So let's, if you were to overcompensate that, you would just make sure that that back shoulder's tight in, and then you're gonna swing all the way through it, okay? So let's see one more, the correct way. So that's perfect there. Back shoulder is up. You're not elevating the ball to where you're not gonna get any roll out of it. That's perfect, great.